Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make my delicious homemade caramel brownie ice cream from scratch. Now, all this is caramel ice cream with pieces of fudge brownie in it. And of course, it comes from my delicious homemade fudge brownie recipe, of course. Now, I have the link to that in the description box if you want to check that out. But anyway, this is a fantastic, rich dessert to try for those hot summer days, or just if you want ice cream in general. This recipe calls for about 2 to 4 servings, or you can have it for yourself and you can't have it. It's rich, has a wonderful caramel flavor, and absolutely delicious. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all you'll need to make your salted caramel brownie ice cream. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need some heavy whipping cream, whole milk, large eggs at room temperature, sugar, salt, salted butter, vanilla extract, and you will also need some brownies. Now these are from my classic fudge brownies recipe video. You can find that link in the description box, or you can use any other type of brownie recipe or packaged brownies if you like. And for our tools, you will need an ice cream maker, and this is a 1.5 quart ice cream maker by Cuisinart. And lastly, you will need an airtight container or bowl to put your ice cream in. And there we have it. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get straight to it. So we're going to get started with making the caramel sauce. Add 2/3 cup of sugar and 1/3 cup of water. And from there, I'm just going to add a light sprinkle of salt. Stir all your ingredients together. You're going to let this simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the mixture turns into an amber-like color. From there, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of salted butter. I'm going to stir this until that salted butter has melted. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. And to that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Stir all your ingredients together. And from there, our homemade caramel is ready. Now at this time, you're going to let this cool completely. As it cools, it's going to thicken. And you can also make this about 1 to 2 days in advance before you make your ice cream. Next, separate 3 egg whites from 3 egg yolks. Now you're going to place the egg whites into this small bowl here. And from there, you're going to take the egg yolk and place it into a separate bowl. Okay, let's get started with making our ice cream mixture. So in this medium-sized bowl, I'm going to add 2/3 cup of sugar. Remember the 3 egg yolks at room temperature that we separated from our egg whites. Add that in there. And 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to take my whisk and I'm just going to stir all the ingredients together until combined. When you first stir it in the beginning, the mixture is going to clump up, as you can see here. But just keep stirring and it'll loosen up. As you can see, it's loosened up here a little bit. So now we can stir it vigorously. Stir this vigorously for 1 minute. Alright, there we go. As you can see, our mixture is a nice pale color. Exactly what we want. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started with heating up our milk and our cream mixture. So in this medium-sized pot, add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Make sure that's at room temperature. And 1 cup of whole milk at room temperature. Stir all your ingredients together. I'm going to let this get hot. It should take about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, I'll let this get hot for about 3 minutes. And that's good to go. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Okay, here we have our egg yolk and sugar mixture right here. As you can see, that's a little thick. So I'm going to just pour just a small amount of the milk and cream mixture in there. Just a little bit. And I'm going to just stir it so that way I can loosen it up a little bit. And from there, I'm going to pour the hot milk and cream mixture in here 3 separate times. This is called the tempering method. It prevents the eggs from scrambling. Preheat your fire to medium-low heat. Okay, here we have our egg yolk, sugar, milk, and heavy whipping cream mixture. Pour the mixture back into your medium-sized pot. Stir all your ingredients together. Stir this continuously for 5 to 6 minutes. Alright, it's been about 5 to 6 minutes now, and our custard mixture is ready. It has thickened slightly. That's exactly what we want. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Okay, here we have a medium-sized bowl with a mesh strainer. Pour your hot custard mixture right into the mesh strainer. Now for some quick tips, if you lift up your strainer, it shouldn't have any egg particles in it. And your custard mixture should have a very slight eggy-like smell. Now, if your mesh strainer has lots of egg particles in it, and your custard mixture has a strong eggy-like smell, then you overcooked your custard mixture and you will have to start all over again. And you don't want that. So make sure you cook the custard until it's ready on a low temperature. All right. Now remember our caramel mixture that we made. This is about 1/4 cup of that. You can also increase this to 1/3 cup as well. I'm going to add that in there. And to that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm going to just take this spatula and just give this a quick stir. The mixture should still be very hot, so it should be enough to loosen up that caramel that we added in there. So just continue to stir it. Careful not to add too much caramel because you don't want to overflow. You don't want your ice cream machine to overflow when you make your ice cream, so you want just enough. Okay, here I have some plastic wrap. From there, I'm just going to take the plastic wrap. I'm going to carefully add the plastic wrap on top of the custard mixture. That's going to prevent that skin from forming at the top. I'm going to cover this. Place this into your refrigerator overnight. That can be like 12 to 15 hours. Okay, next we're going to cut about 3 to 4 ounces in weight. That's about 2 whole brownies here. Cut them into small bite-sized cubes. Just break them up like that. Place this into an airtight container or bowl, and from there place it into your refrigerator until it's ready to be added into your ice cream. Okay, here's the base for the ice cream maker. This is 1.5 quarts here. Now you want to make sure that you freeze this for about 24 to 48 hours before you make your ice cream, or according to your ice cream maker's instructions on how to freeze the base before you make your ice cream. All right, it's been about 12 to 15 hours now. Let this sit overnight in my refrigerator. I'm going to pull off the plastic wrap. Take a spatula to glide some of the custard mixture off there. I'm going to give this one last final quick stir. And as you can see, the mixture is thick. It has gotten thicker. That's exactly what we're looking for. And this is ready to be added into our ice cream maker. So let's get started with that. I'm going to turn this on. Pour the custard-based mixture into your ice cream maker base. Let this churn for 12 minutes. Alright, it's been about 12 minutes now. Add 4 ounces in weight of your cubed brownie. Add that in there. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and add 1/4 additional cup of the homemade caramel in there. Let this churn for 13 minutes. Alright, it's been about 25 to 30 minutes now, and as you can see, our ice cream has literally tripled in size, and it also is kind of moving slowly, or it doesn't move at all. That lets us know that the ice cream is ready. And I'm going to turn this off. Alright, now I've removed the agitator. I just took it and pulled it out, and from there I just placed it into this medium-sized bowl here. And from there I'm just going to take a spatula and just remove the ice cream off of the agitator. Do this the best way you can, without making a mess, of course. And from there I'm going to just take my ice cream from the ice cream maker base and just add it into this medium-sized bowl. Now I'm going to give this one last final quick stir to make sure everything is combined and ready to go. Spread that around like that. It kind of looks like cookies and cream ice cream, so to speak. I'm gonna cover this. Place this into your freezer for about 4 to 8 hours. As for me, I'm gonna place it into my freezer for 24 hours since I'm a patient guy. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade caramel brownie ice cream made from scratch by a New Orleans native. You can check out this recipe as well as all of my other recipes. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. I mean, y'all look at the chunks of brownie in there with that caramel. It's hot in my kitchen, y'all, so you're gonna have to excuse me. But I don't mind melted ice cream either. Woo! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. The richness of the caramel ice cream and the fudge brownies. Oh, I forgot what you call it. It's good, y'all. It's really, really, really good. I mean, it's really rich now. It really is, because you have the fudginess of the brownies and that caramel. I mean, it's delicious. I'm telling you. Try the recipe. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace. I gotta take another spoonful of this. This is, oh my goodness. And of course I topped it off with that caramel too.